All right, guys, Adrian here, and we're going to talk about hashtag Stop the Mayhem. I personally believe that hashtag alone is why we received boos when we were announced as the Affiliate Cup champions in 2017. Now, that's neither here nor there. You guys have probably already heard a Brute Shoot by now about the boos and how I actually love them and I support it and I think it's good for the sport and I think passion's a great thing. But to equal that out, to balance it, if passion is a great thing, why were we as a team wrong for creating a hashtag called Stop the Mayhem, right? First of all, I'll say personally, the Mayhem could have cared less about it. They had won the title 2 years in a row. Do you think they're worried about people pecking at their heels? They're not. So don't worry about offending them, because I've already talked to them, and clearly it did not. If anything, it's an ode to the Mayhem and the fact that they've created a dynasty or legacy as such in pursuit of being the Affiliate Cup champions back-to-back years and pursuing a three-peat. But I'm really talking to you guys as fans out there that, first of all, called us out like, hey, who are the Wasatch Brutes? How dare you call out the champs? One, they're the ones that set the standard. They had the cup. Do you understand the competition, buddy? Lady? Do you even know what we're competing for? Because they had the cup, and our goal was to go take the cup. We wanted the cup here. Cup's here now. The point is, we weren't offending anybody. But we also weren't trying to hide behind our goals. And this is where the root of this Brute Shoot is going to come from. And this is why it's directed to you, and I don't care who it is, each and every one of you guys out there watching it this week. Think about this. If you ever pursued anything in your life that mattered something to you, right, and you were successful, I'm going to say and dare to say that you probably shared that with someone, right? Because here's the unique thing. It creates accountability. It creates motivation. It creates pressure, right? And pressure, from an athletic perspective, me speaking personally, is a great thing. I love pressure, right? When there's something on the line, something to prove on the line, personally, that's when I've had my best performances, or those moments where I even step outside of what I thought I was potentially capable of and rise to a whole new level above. So be aware that, one, the Wasatch Brutes, myself included, we didn't create the hashtag Stop the Mayhem, right? It did become a subject of topic, though, when we first got together and started talking about creating a team, right? We decided that a bunch of the athletes that were here locally, that we've been training together for years, that we have thrown down together all summer last year, before the CrossFit Games even happened, you know, when we had a buzz about the team, we had conversations about what it would look like and what our goals would be. And to be very honest, a clear statement there is, well, we don't want to have a team unless it's going to be good enough to stop the mayhem. And that's just necessarily out of the fact that they were the ones that had the cup again. They were the champs. They set the standard. So we didn't want to necessarily just be pursuing something to get 5th place. We didn't want to pursue something to be a run-of-the-mill team and show up and barely squeak into the CrossFit Games. Like, that's just not, none of us personally are there in our career athletically or professionally to feel like, okay, we're going to sacrifice this away from our families, we're going to sacrifice this away from our work or potential earning money in our profession to just be showing up at the CrossFit Games, right? We all wanted something greater than that. Now, Mike won't mind me sharing this, but Mike thought it would be a great idea to release the hashtag Stop the Mayhem. It would create some buzz, it would get people chatting, and I'll tell you, I guarantee you it did. I was a little worried personally about how it would affect our team and their view on it at first. And to be honest, I'm more of a quiet person in regards to social media. I'm not trying to call anybody out or, that's just not my personal style. I like to do my work, get it done, do my thing. But we decided to go forward with it. So the first time that the hashtag Stop the Mayhem dropped, it was like on one of our Instagram posts, I think with Brute. Again, the comments were flooding. They were like, oh, who are these guys? They got no chance. They'll never stop the mayhem. Okay. You could take all those words back. This Brute Shoot isn't for you, though, right? But I want to say about what it did to our team. So immediately afterwards, I noticed a shift, and I mean this in all the best way, but our team literally changed and became more focused. And the reason was, and I applaud them for this, but they were already stepping up to the pressure of trying to meet that standard, right? If you're going to be the team, right? If you're going to be the team or the ones that call out the champs, you better be bringing something special to the table. And I noticed it in our training and in our preparation and in the focus. Like, they were like, oh, well, we better step it up. And then all of a sudden, like, training days were like, whether it was Tiff, whether it was Brennan, Whether it was even Michaela on certain days, like the verbal athletes on our team that were just kind of saying some things, like they'd be like, I don't know if that was good enough to stop the mayhem, guys. I don't know if that was a good enough day. All right, before we go out to this workout, we got to be the best in the world, and we got to be able to stop the mayhem with our performance, right? Like, so those things, it became almost like our theme. And again, it wasn't anything negative, but it actually pushed our team to more intense training sessions, more focused recovery sessions, more focused on like all the details that we needed to align in order to become the world champions this past year. If you guys are against that kind of statement or against that kind of hashtag or against saying those things, I would argue to ask you that it's, or maybe compare this. It's like if you have a goal to lose weight, right? Let's say you out there, you want to lose 10 pounds or like you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you're unwilling to tell anyone about it. What does that allow you to do? Personally, from my experience and my perspective, it's going to allow you to have a plan B or an easy way out because no one knows, right? Like I'm going to have this internal goal, like I'm going to lose 10 pounds this year, but I don't want to tell anybody. I'm afraid that I might not make it happen. One, no one's going to be there to help me pursue this goal. Two, no one's going to be there to hold me accountable to it. Ask me the questions that they need to ask. Hey, are you training like you want to lose 10 pounds? Are you eating like you want to lose 10 pounds, right? Our hashtag created a sense of accountability within our community and outside of our community. Sometimes it was negative. Sometimes people were calling us out. Sometimes it was like, these guys are nobodies. They shouldn't even be saying anything like that. Hopefully now you think differently of our team. But the point is, it was never a negative jab. It was never anything really truly about the Mayhem themselves. It was about pursuing the cup, and they had it. Those guys are the ones that set the standards. And we wanted to be able to achieve those kind of standards and even maybe step the bar up to another notch. So that was our goal with the hashtag. I hope that creates some clarity for some of you guys and just an understanding. Don't be afraid to say what you want. That's going to make you less afraid and more capable to actually go get it. Guys, keep yourselves posted and follow along with the Brood Information and Media team. We're going to basically be doing a live cast on some of the ins and outs and some of the experiences that I personally had and our team had throughout the pursuit of the CrossFit Games. So we're talking like leading up to it and during the competition itself. Some things we experienced, some things we saw, some things that went really well, and also some things that didn't go so well. So it'll basically be an inside look at the experience on us pursuing the Affiliate Cup, and we'll give you guys and keep you posted with details on when to experience that or when to tune into that. Bring your questions. If you've got questions on what events were like and what the experience was like, or personal questions about our programming, or anything that you might have that you want to bring to the table, bring it. I would love to address it and discuss it with each and every one of you guys, and I look forward to interacting with you.